Hey guys, chilly day in NYC. And before I forget, Fred says hello. He told me to wave to all his fans. Fred, what a guy. Had a conversation with a lot of companies this week about AI and its future. Meanwhile, I have to feign interest, right? Oh yeah, the future, that's great. The inner me, everybody my age, we're like, no, no, no. We were warned about this. Terminator 1, Terminator 2, The Matrix trilogy, WALL-E, Blade Runner, even Battlestar Galactica. I am scared out of my mind about AI. Last thing I need is a T-1000 chasing after me, please. Nightmare fuel. Heading towards Bryant Park, we got a couple of food trucks here. Let's take a look. Shawarma truck. We got Deli and Dogs. And we got Caribbean King right here. So we're on 41st between 6th and Broadway. Maybe you guys are tired of the overpriced Bryant Park, want to try something new. You just walk a block. You got these 3 trucks here. Let's try one out. I'm gonna try Deli and Dogs. And then maybe next week I'll come and try the other 2 guys. I wanted to ask them why they're here, right? Because they were by Radio City Music Hall. I think I rated them like 2 or 3 years ago. But they're moving around a lot because I noticed them by Wall Street also, so they're going up and down. So I'm curious as to what happened. I am torn between the pastrami, 7-hour slow cooked pastrami is $16, and the Reuben, that one's 17. Now, this is probably the only sandwich that I like with Russian dressing. And you guys know that I love mustard. All right, I placed an order. They're making it right now. I'm gonna eat it and then we'll talk. I asked the owner of the truck a quick question and he has a lot to say, so I think this is gonna be pretty good. Let's go talk to him.
I started working in a kosher deli in Brooklyn in the 80s when I came from Egypt. And after that I became the owner of the deli. After a while I became the owner of the deli. And I was the first Muslim on a kosher deli in USA. And since then I have the same job. After I closed the deli, I opened the trucks. I'm serving the same food in the truck.
Yeah.
The pastrami, the corned beef, brisket, salami, hot dog, knishes.
Like New York deli.
New York deli,
Yeah.
same old style. And we're still here.
That's right. So you guys were by Radio City. We were there for a couple of years back. I was there, right? I got a hot dog.
Yeah.
I think your tip jar was stolen.
Yes,
right?
yes. That was like 2 years ago. Yeah.
That was it. And then what happened? How come they kicked you guys out of that location?
So, there's like the Nathan's cards. They're not the most honest, businessmen, but they would dump their trash, get into arguments with each other, and then the building manager, was fed up with it. He called the sanitation department. That's who deals with the food trucks, and they just kicked everybody off. We had permission there from the building manager.
Yeah.
We know him personally, but it's like sanitation department was like if they gotta go, everybody gotta go.
Oh, that's
put up
it.
enough
So
standing
because
signs
of
and everything.
small few, you guys got told to leave.
kind of ruined it for us, but we keep on moving. So
Yeah. All right, that's cool, man. All right, so I'm gonna try this one first.
Yeah, try the hot dog.
You heard this story here first. That's pretty cool. This dog, grilled to perfection. Let's try it out. This is just $5. The hot relish is really, really good. Onion sauce, true New York onion sauce. And the hot relish is really good, man. I would put that on a sandwich. I would put the hot relish on a sandwich. I really would. He was telling us a little bit about the story of what happened, right? They've been there for 12, 15 years. You got these carts that start fighting, doing stuff, throwing garbage. Buildings are not going to take that, especially high-end buildings at a prime A location. They will call the city and they will move everybody out. That's unfortunate because you had a lot of good trucks there that are hardworking people. A spicy relish, red pepper relish is getting to me. It's hitting me right here, right there. Thank you. The Reuben, let's try this baby out. All right, they're my boys. And I got the Jewish champagne. Dr. Brown's Celery, the original. Celery soda. If you guys haven't heard of this, it's because it's very, very hard to find. It's very refreshing and you do not taste the celery at all. It's so good. What a hard-working family. You got Mo the dad and Waleed and Adham the sons. Wow. Nice pickles. And get that in here. Let's get half a sandwich first. Look at this. 17 bucks. 17 bucks. They got extra Russian dressing. 2 pickles. And coleslaw. Can't beat this, man. Let's take a look. These guys are still working. A lot of food being done today. And a slow day. Great. Good for them. Love it. Hard-working family. Something you love seeing. So I got the Reuben, Russian dressing, sauerkraut, drenched in juices. I took a big bite. Get all that meat. Very filling. Well, I just had a jumbo hot dog too, so. But this is very filling. Guys, 17 bucks for this? You can't beat it. Can't. This is what I love. The history and the hard work. And that it's family owned. Those 3 things. You got to give these guys credit. Love pickles. You hear it snap? Ready for this one? Hot dog. Jumbo, $5. Get it with the hot relish. 9.3. 9.3 on the dog. You can't beat that price for a jumbo dog. $5. Fully loaded. The sandwich, I saved half of it because you guys saw how big that jumbo dog was. Yeah. Kind of filled me up a little bit. The sandwich was good. It's $17 plus the drink.
So no, it does not come with a drink unless you get specials, but it does come with like the sides and everything.
The sides and everything, perfect. So just you guys know the pricing. The exact size that I got is what you will get, right? So everybody gets it, nothing different. Good. You mentioned something special, right? So what's going on?
Yeah, me and my brother want to like take it to the next level. We want to rewrap the truck because obviously the wrap hasn't been done in like over 12 years, right? And we want to rename it to Salem and Sons because our last name is Salem. You know, me and my brother were the sons. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. Me and my brother wanted to take over, and you know, we wanted to do. So we wanted to like do like halal friendly like sandwich truck. So we are going to keep the pastrami and corned beef kosher because that is just the best pastrami that you could get. Right. So that's what we're gonna do. But everything else so we wanted to do like an Italian hero with like cuts of like beef mortadella and stuff like that. We wanted to add. We're not taking anything away.
So your plan is to do like a literal like deli on wheels.
Yes.
It's a deli on wheels.
Yes, classic deli on wheels. Deli. But we do want to do it halal and kosher friendly.
Gotcha.
That's what we're aiming for.
Okay, good. Yes. So let's say, all right, because I'm looking at it at the business sense. You're going to change the name. Is there anything? Because if I look at Deli and Dogs, I kind of see like deli is in the name. Yeah. Are you going to do anything deli related on the name or on the?
So the whole wrap, we do actually. I could show you the wrap. It is on my brother's phone. Okay. It's like the whole thing's inspired by like a classic New York deli. Like good.
You guys haven't been affected by the congestion pricing and all that stuff?
Yes, we have.
Yeah?
Yes, very much so, because commercial vehicles pay more than just like regular vehicles.
There you go.
So actually, we used to go.
Can you tell us a little bit, like if you come into the city, what would your price be to come in?
So it's $23, I believe.
Per day?
Yes, per day. But we used to go to 99th and Madison by the giant Mount Sinai Hospital. And you know what's funny is actually they put up a no standing sign over there too. They're making it hard for us. The city is making it hard for us. They did a bunch of rezoning and like shut down a lot of places we used to go. That was actually a really good spot for us. But we used to leave the congestion zone, so we'd go through it and then leave and then come back. So we'd get charged twice. So it would amount to like almost $6,000 a year for
just in congestion pricing.
Just in congestion. It is affecting us. It definitely is. I think New York should have been more lenient about like businesses like
commercial
that. Yes, 100%.
Trucks. I'm super excited for you guys. I was mentioning to everybody here, the things that I like the most is the history, your dad's history of coming here, working and doing this for a living, and not only paying for the truck, you know, but just, you know, paying for everything. I guess you guys grew up in this environment where
that's
your dad's
exactly,
a hard worker,
100%.
and then he's put that on you guys to help him.
Yeah.
Right? And you guys are going to take over, and you guys are going to do great, man.
Time to step up. Yeah, I'm very excited. All the changes
Time
that
to
we're
step
doing.
up, that's it.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's all very exciting.
I am super excited because you do not see a lot of deli on wheels.
No, delis in
city.
general, like you know, pastrami, like regular, like New York style delis are a dying breed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're all closing and then opening up into like sweet green and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, so that's why, you know,
That's
we're trying to take the deli to you guys.
Yeah. Nobody wants sweet green. Nobody wants Jamba Juice. There are no more Jamba Juices.
No, not
Get a nice pastrami sandwich.
Yeah.
And
Support
done
your local
fresh.
businesses.
Yeah. And you know what? And your dad has kept a lot of secrets, I'm assuming, right? There was a lot of things I didn't want to film because it seemed like there's some secrets going on down
the
there.
spice bark is a secret.
Spice,
Yes,
exactly.
The corned beef is super regular corned beef. You know, we brine it and then steam it.
Yeah.
It's super regular, but the pastrami, our spice bark is, you know.
That's...
Yeah, and then, you know, the hot
it.
dog, I already told you that, but you know,
Yeah,
you can't
no,
share
I
that
can't
with
share
them.
it.
No.
He told me the hot dog. So I didn't notice, but look how the mind is. I didn't notice, but then when you told me, then I started.
Oh, then
I was
you're
like,
oh,
that's what it was.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all fake. It's in my head. I didn't know. I didn't notice until you told me. But it did have a great taste. I mean, I did rate it. I'll tell you what I rated. 9.3. 9.3 on the dog.
I'll take that.
Dude, I'm super happy for you guys.
Yeah.
Once you make the name change, invite me back.
Yes.
And I'll take a look.
Yes, you do have to come back, try some of the new stuff.
You're the man, bro.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, thanks for
coming by.
everything.
Thank
You guys come visit. If you're here Wednesday, Thursday, let me know because I'm a couple blocks away. I'll come over and say hello. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
And then Mondays and Tuesdays, Financial District by 55 Water Street.
55 Water Street. Come visit. Thank you, guys. No, thank